Alright, hello and welcome to Frizy and everybody for the Japanese F2 Grand Prix. 12 drivers at the moment for F2 here at Japan, and a very intense title fight ahead of us here. Yeah, I have. Yep. All over it. We got dry weather conditions for qualifying, and presumably the race too. Looks very sunny here in Japan, and a 30-minute qualifying session with 12 drivers may very well drag on. It's going to drag on. Probably. Can you mess that up? Sparky going to be the first one to start a lap here in Japan. Pretty confident through those first couple of corners. On Wednesday we saw a lot of action even before we had a safety car before pretty much all the drivers even got through turn 2. So could be some more drama like that in this one, but Sparky looking pretty good here so far in this first sector, and he will be the one to set the pace for this session. Third wheeling there, Frozen. That's just up on him. Nah. Oh, just. Open growth in the third sector now, coming through 130R and now into the final braking zone of the lap. What a game. No, I don't think he does. Urban growth goes P3. It's interesting. That's one word, isn't it? It's a unique is what we'll call it. I think that's a good word to use. Pricey, have you got your thingo? How do I? Have you got your voice connected? Swan's complaining about it not being great. Has What Rap Willie put 7/10 on the field? I don't know. I've got it all turned up to the same volume. I'll turn the game down a little bit maybe. Audio settings. Can't hear fries though. That's weird. Settings. Oh, that's a big... Oh, I've just caught that on the stream. Oh my days. That's a very big incident. Oh dear. Oh dear. Rapid Willie Oh, final corner and in the wall hard. That was huge. Oh my jeez. That was... Yeah, it was like... Oh, that's a pretty bad crash, actually. Just played it back. Yeah, the FormulaOCE stream doesn't have your voice playing, which is... I don't know how to fix that. I'll go on Twitch for 2 seconds.
Not include my audio. Let's just try this again. I've re-included my audio this time. Hear me. Let us know in the chat. A lap, we'll just wait for Abyss to confirm.
Your thing's there. Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so Abyss, Science is a reserve 37.352 in the first sector. A little bit wide, it's going to cost him.
That's invalidated.
Is it?
For Sparky. I don't know. Who are you watching?
I'm watching Science.
Okay, I'll go to Science.
Yeah, coming through past the hairpin. Very nicely done. That she still has. It was cool. So a bit more games happening there between the top 2 in the championship last minute. As Science, he's on the curb. It's not been a good lap from Science here. Coming towards this back straight, this should have been a DRS zone, 100%. But coming towards
probably not, Dutchy. Probably not.
Probably through the 130S section, coming towards the final chicane, making a lot of corrections on the steering wheel, which is what I do anyway. Science coming, he's going to short this line, and it's a 41.222, and that's good enough for
Sparky coming through, he won't improve. Meek coming through now, he's a 10th, he's a second and a half up here. Meek coming through the corner now, shortest run up to the line, DRS open, he's going to be 5, and he's going to go pole position, provisionally. Here with 18 minutes to go. That's a very nice lap from him. As Roscoe's now on an outlap.
Pedico will be the next one. Roscoe is going to start lap 1 mediums again, but Pedico will be the next one to set a lap time. Coming along this straight. Coming towards 130. I guess Pedico will be the sector, but you can't read much into that. So it's a nice game. Hopefully that gets fixed. 21. Nicely done through the chicane, coming towards the final corner. Does not take the shortest route, so he's planning on doing another lap time, and it's P3 with a 40.127, about just under 6/10 behind Meek on provisional pole on the same set of tyres. So to watch out for what side he's going to come in. Sparky is eliminated. And
who's right for Apple?
Is half a second here, so Mick will be coming in. Oh, Roscoe is about 0.3 of a second up, but a bit of correction as I was coming on in towards the hairpin, but nice X coming towards Spoon Corner. Let's see what his middle sector time is. Oh, nicely done, nicely done. Onto the power early and a long back straight system overtake coming towards 130 up. Might say that.
7/10 up.
Oh, he's found some time, so that correction might have not hurt him. Or so close to an invalidation. I have a lot.
Oh, he's nearly did one. Far out.
It's
P4.
It's P4, but he lost a lot of time. That could have been a 39. Everyone, go watch FormulaOCE stream. This is just my POV. See if you haven't followed. sides. It was going to do another lap, but he'll be coming in for sure. And Overgrove is out there with 50 minutes remaining. So, because everybody missed what I said earlier, just a massive shout out to everybody that has followed the OCE Twitch account. We've reached 100 followers recently.
Oh, right. Can't be putting down.
Okay. So yeah, just a message to everybody that has watched the streams or watched the replays afterwards and give us a follow. If you want to talk to our leagues, use the command Discord in the chat, sign up. For Season 2, which will be soon. One, we got F2. We got the whole shebang here, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure, and also chat massively for the league as well. Expect Ross to come. No, he's not coming in. He was a 10th down. He does improve, but stays P4. So we might see Roscoe do one final lap to the softs, and that's pretty much it. Because Urban Grove's about to start his lap, and at this, why did you commentate Urban Grove's lap time?
All right, here we go. DRS across the line to start the lap here for Urban Growth. He's on the medium compound tyres, so we're used to those tyres maybe. As we've got an incident for Roscoe in the S's. Just going to quickly check that. He's had a bit of a spinner. Right. Urban Growth now coming through turn 2, trying to cater to that inside curb as he can, using less than he can on the curbs through the S's here. Car does look a little understeery, but apex there through the third. And now coming through, struggling with this one in the F1s, a little wide in the dirt, won't be good for his lap time here. But the first sector split is going to be a 38.0, it's down on his own lap time, and it doesn't look like it's going to be much of an improvement here, but it's good line through the double rise. Description from Frizy. Anyway, hairpin, very nice through there. Don't want to get too close to that curb, or it will throw the rear around. And it's just not a fun time. Urban Growth now coming up to spoon. Let's see, where does he brake? He brakes at about the 50. Throws it in. He probably could have broken a little later as he turned in and touched the grass. Oh, a curb there at the exit of Spoon. And I think he's written the lap off as he's not accelerating down straight into 130R. So a little bit of a scrappy lap there from Urban Growth, but no doubt he'll try and again. So we've had one retirement here in qualifying, that being Rap Big Crash corner here. We actually caught it on the stream, which was pretty insane crash. But nevertheless, Urban Growth's going to go for another lap here, and that's not a great start. That's too wide, and he's headed at turn 1. So I'll have to do a second lap on the medium tyres. Yes, he already has done a lap on this, 2 laps on the softs, so won't be so happy with that.
Alright.
But here's that boring stage.
I am back. I just posted into the OCE Twitch chat. So hopefully everyone reads that. That's pretty much what I was trying to say. Anyways. So, with 10 minutes remaining, we're expecting everybody to come out pretty soon.
4 drivers yet to settle out, Chunky, Oxy and Korg. So your main top 4 that we've seen, I think, the most this season up the front in the F2s. The only drivers not to set a lap so far. So, sorry, I did not see him up there in P4, but yeah, 4 very consistent drivers in the F2, the only ones to not set a lap at the moment.
Well, Mick's been up there from what I've seen.
Just hasn't been here enough.
Yeah. But, I mean, with three rounds to go, he might help that because he's in the battle with Oxy and Dutchies, and Korg's doing his that. Mick needs to score some points, even if he takes a win away from on one of the races. Just get a solid 1-2, and they'll be right back with the with Oxy and Darchi in there, or at least beat one of them if he can't get the win. Just do some damage limitations.
Yeah, no, 100% agree with that. But as we have every single driver in the pit lane, nothing happening on track. Who is your pick for pole with 9 minutes to go here for us?
Right, so pole position, expecting everybody to come out onto a set of softs. So this is how I think it's going to play out, right? Dachi needs a solid. He needs 4 straight off the bat to help him out in the championship, because it was like 40 points behind Korg in the standings in P2. So getting 4 points for pole position will help him massively. But Korg also wants to stay ahead of Dutch and build on that gap. I think it's a battle between 2, but I can definitely see someone like a Roscoe or Mick to come out in that pole position as well.
Yeah, no, some very good candidates there actually. Got to go with the championship contender of Dachi. I just started talking himself up in the Discord, and I think at least in the snatch top amount of points, which is 4 for pole. So I think that's.
I mean, we can. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we could also see someone come out of left field. I mean, Pinju. I don't think he's raced the F2s. I think I've commentated
he
much.
raced last weekend. That's it. Maybe.
So I don't know what Pinju's pace is like with the F2s. I know Roscoe is pretty. I don't think Sector 1. I think just one of the cars slowing down.
A slow car.
Roscoe's got a couple of poles already. He's got like 3 or 4, I think. So yeah, I mean, maybe it's. I think Chunky might have had a pole.
I think Monaco or something. Yeah.
He needs to have a decentish race as well. He's. I think he was 3rd in the standing, a long way off both Dachi and Korg. I mean, at least he's doing the roll. Meg needs to catch up to. So if Korg can't get nothing more, just to get those 4 extra points, although that'll help out in the constructors battle as well. But 4 points away from both and Oxy. This is the longest prediction I've at 9.5 minutes. We're at 6.5 minutes. But I'm gonna go.
Meek 2 tenths down on his first year. Final go for everybody. So that's note here. 1.64 down through the first sector, and that's not a good hairpin for him either. So I'm just struggling maybe a little bit of grip here or something, because we've got a little bit of a traffic jam between the Univirtuosi guys at the final corner.
So for pole, I'm going to say Roscoe for pole position here tonight. That's my pick.
It's a fair bet. He's actually getting held up currently by one of them. One of the pink cars. Couldn't tell you what it's called. One of the pink cars.
No, Roscoe's on
HWA.
Roscoe's on that anyway.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Purple sector 2 though for Meek.
He's a 10th.
If that's real or not.
He's a 10th.
Curbs.
He's a 10th down, so he's found some time in the final sector.
No.
He lost a bit of time.
Down.
Yeah, he didn't shoot, so this might be. Well, he's if people want to go for it. Paddy Crow has bailed out, he's invalidated. And
Urban growth, half a second down.
Yeah.
Paddy Crow going slowly. It must be let Roscoe through, and Urban's going to bring it in.
Oh, Korg! He's off. He's off.
Oh dear.
Oh. Yeah, Dutchy right behind him, and Dutchy.
There's another one coming, Korg. Oh. There's signs, cross and improve. So everyone's struggling to improve here at the end, but who is it? It's going to be Dutch first of the Uni Virtuoso. You guys, he's going to put it on pole straight away. Not quite.
No,
P2.
P2.
3/10 down. What about Oxy? What can he do? Oh, he's not
P7. P7, yeah.
Sparky won't improve. Korg obviously won't improve. We saw him. Let's see what is Meek up to. He's still 2/10 down. Meek struggling to find time, and he's already personal best and fastest lap of the session.
This is going to be interesting. So Meek so far doing what he needs to do, Dutchy. It's just really at the call now if he can get in the lap time to be up there or be ahead of oxygen thing. And as we said, the lone DNF is rapid with P3. So
Roscoe 5/10 up. The second up next, second sector split. Oh, this is going to be a domination here if the third sector's any good. Oh dear. Rest of the lobby should be here. Roscoe through the final corner. Durban, not the shortest line. He's going to get pole by 2/10.
yeah. So, and he lost a bit of final sector. Lost that 2/10 on the second there. But it's provisional pole with just under 3 minutes remaining. You might have enough time to come back into the pits and put on the fresh.
It's right there. Oh, that's very close. 300ths of a second between the top two.
That is very, very close. Let's have a look at Korg.
Sparky's up. Sparky improves by 1/10.
He's P9. Here comes Korg
the first time.
P6.
Oxy not going to improve this time around. Meek's a 10th. DRS open. 2/10 improvement. He goes pole.
Jesus Christ. Just ahead of nothing separating. Roscoe's about a 10th down, just under a 10th down. It's all going to come to the middle sec. I think Meek might be out of fuel. He's a 10th. Is Roscoe 10th and a half up?
Inju B4.
Roscoe coming towards the final chicane. Now he takes the shortest route up.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a very good one.
Yeah, 39.1. Could someone get that way down? I think that might be qualifying for that. Yeah, it is. A minute 15 to go. He's got the fuel light on my end. No, that's it.
No, that's it. Chunky gonna set his lap.
Call.
It's not anything crash hot.
Call. Out of fuel as well. Oxy is.
Oxy's on a lap though.
Yeah. 40.
Needs to improve on a 41. He's done it. He's put it in front of Korg. That's very championship.
Yeah. He's done his job. He's ahead of Dutchy. So that he doesn't get the 4 points, but he's ahead of Dutchy. That's the main thing, because now he can hold up Dutchy for Korg for the championship. Dutchy needs a good getaway off the line. I'm on Grove.
Oh, Pinju's just invalidated the second last corner. Oh, he improved by a 10th too. Wouldn't have got him anywhere more though for him, so that's alright.
He'll start P12 and makes invalidated. So that Pinju's invalidated as well.
That's it.
That's qualifying. So Roscoe at the death in pole position by just over 2/10 of a second. Meek in P2, Dutchy P3, you will get P4, Snags P5, Rapid Wheelie P6, Petticoat P6, Thief P8, Call P9, Science P10, Sparky and Urban Grove outside the top 10. So we do have an interesting race on our hands here now, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just check something.
Pinch you, dude. Just retire.
Let me just double check something.
What are we double checking here for us?
Roscoe's
By the way, Twitch chat, we don't have chat open at the moment. Unfortunately, I have nothing to have it open, so
okay.
just have to make do with what we've got.
So there it is. There's your grid. Roscoe gets 4 valuable championship points. So that gives Roscoe 117 points, but he still fell right off Meek. So he won't overtake Meek this round, but he's making a charge for the top 10. So there's your grid: Roscoe P1, Meek P2, Dutchy P3, Pinju P4, Snags P5, Rapid William P6, Petticoat P7, Thief P8, Korg P9, Science P10, with Sparky and Urban Grove P11 and P12.
Interestingly, Willie, to see what Willie would have actually posted, as he did that fastest lap on a set of meds. So, if he was on a full charge lap at the end there on the softs, he might have been able to improve by quite a significant amount too. So, and we have dry conditions for the feature race, which I'm sure the drivers will be happy with, as the rain plague has really been taking over the F2 Championship races. But for at least the feature race, we look to have some overcast conditions. But I don't think we have any rain.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It might be not for feature race, but it might be interesting for the sprint race. There might be some rain for that. Might be some rain towards the end of the race. Who knows with the man?
Do you actually know the weather forecast? Are you just talking at your ass?
Wait, what? What are we? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I just read what that she said. Never mind.
You good, bro?
Yeah, no. I thought that she was going to say a lobby restart. I'm like, okay then, but it's not a lobby restart. He's just like do whatever.
So we've got a good little time here, as no one's actually choosing to ready up as of yet. Your pick for and maybe a dark horse in this one.
Alright, it depends on what people do the tyres with. As Urban Grove is the first factory ready up.
Only 5 drivers on the softs.
Well, I got session starts in.
I'm using the race director, dude.
Okay. Race winner for the feature race. Bosco's got a very good chance of getting some more valuable championship points here tonight.
We've only got a 2-minute feature race, mate. No formation lap. Don't take too long.
What was you cut out really badly there?
Oh, I only got a 2-minute formation lap. Don't take too long.
Okay. As I was saying, Roscoe has a very good chance of getting some points. Meg just needs to finish ahead of Dutchy. And Korg needs some big points to extend that championship lead. She also needs to get ahead of Meg to climb back up into the championship. So a lot to play for, really. Winner, I'm gonna say, and prize podium will be. Who's a surprise? No one's really surprised. Maybe Science. Yeah, I'll go Science as a surprise podium. What about you, Abyss?
Race winner! I'm going to put both of them as one. I think Oxy's going to come from the back win because it's going to be a first lap crash between the top few guys, and Oxy's going to come from the back and win this one. So my race winner and dark horse, Oxy from P8 on the grid.
Okay, alright.
Just
Not a bad shout, but yeah, I think...
starting on the alternate strategy too, mediums.
Yeah, but you got to think too, the softs will be likely quick off the line, especially if those on a pad, like Dutchy's on a pad and Pinky's on a pad as well. So...
Whoa.
Oh my god, there's already a spin, that's meek.
Will I see without it?
Luckily, it's only the full lap. Oh my god,
That's something for things to come. Oh, is Oxy's been disqualified?
Yeah, they've got this steer skewed as we get ready for 5 minutes for the Japanese Grand Prix with 3 rounds to go. Check for placings to play for. Everything's on the line here. It's going to be an interesting Japanese Grand Prix. That is for sure.
Rapid Willie's had it on the formation lap too. He's all the way back at last. He's going to have to go through the cars to get to his grid spot.
Come on, gang. Give me a better camera angle, boy.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying, eh? I'm going Dutchy. Dutchy's got the camera angle.
Wait. Alright. Sure who we're waiting.
Here we go.
Bye. And it's live 10 where we go. Roscoe off the line.
Slow start for Roscoe.
Slowly. Dutchy's up in the P1 already.
4 wide!
They're going to go 4 wide. Dutchy's already up in the P2. Roscoe's down in the P3. Absolute safety.
Got an issue for oxygen.
He's down at the back here. Meg and Roscoe go side by side here. No, Roscoe just pulls ahead. Roscoe goes the line very, very slowly. Dutchy's up in the P1. That is fantastic news for him. Not cool. Science is already up in the P60, ladies and gentlemen. The first of the medium runners. There's no Rapid Willie going to contact between Willie and Science. You don't want to do that, lads. As core remove, Science hits the grass and maybe a little bit of contact with Rapid Willie's. We're We've got Pinju. Oh my god, that is so close to it right there. Dutchy's already got nearly a second gap onto P2. It is now, in fact, over 1 second. Actual CT, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not actually sure what happened to Oxy there. I think he might have just been involved with a little bit of push and shove at off the line. But yeah, it's unfortunate for him back in P12. Bit of commentator's curse there from the formation lap, but I'm sure he'll fight his way back through. But winner of the first lap is going to be Tez Signs up 3, and the loser is going to be Oxy down 4. So very interesting stuff. Dutchy already pulling away big time here with the second, almost a second over the rest of the field, and a lightning start for him. And Roscoe just didn't get on. But speaking of Roscoe, he's got the job done on Pinju, who's disconnected. Oh,
no, it's the timing. It's the timing.
He's disconnected, my friend. Pinzy, he's ghosting.
Yeah, it's a...
Is it? I don't think it is. He's going backwards. I think there's a couple DC. Yeah, I think Meek's disconnected too. Maybe not. I don't know. I have no idea. Don't know what's going on. I was leading the race apparently. Just like Just like to mention, something's happened to Urban Growth at the back. Unfortunately, we didn't catch that, but he's lost out big time now, and he's oxygen thief. So he's been involved in some sort of incident there, which is unfortunate for him. Side by side. Yeah. Yep. Oh, he has just done him. Yet. Oh, there's the contact. Oh no. Airplane crash. Oh, Pinju's close. Oh, he had to back off. Oh, Paddy up the inside of 130R on Sparky. Move. Got an issue. Oh, who's around? Rapid Willie's off the track. He's had some sort of issue. Pinju holding on to though. All over him. Lap 6. Oh, who's off? Pinju! Oh, and he's crunched the wall there too. That's not what you want. Does he got wing damage? Oh, yes, he does. No front left end plate. Dutchie on the dirt. Looking at this bad. Roscoe looks a lot more confident at the moment on the soft tyres than Dutchie. There's a lot of brakes there, and we can see him close up a lot into the braking zone. He's got the DRS this time. Might have been with Pinju. Undercut. Wouldn't rule it out. We got an issue for Cook. He's really struggling. Dutchy in. It seems early. I think lap 6 is the ideal for tyre wear, but Roscoe now moving on to lap 6. He's been undercut by Dutchy and now. And shit. I think that's exactly what Dutchy didn't need. He's just released Roscoe into some very clean air now, and he's just going to push as hard as he can on this one. Oh, he's just coming out in clean air, Dutchy. Now he's got a lot of clean air though. 4 seconds of it. Yeah. You can tell the softs are going off now. It's a pretty normal gap with the slow pit stops in F2, I think. Ah, he's in. I'm assuming Korg and Chunky will follow him now. Korg does. Yep. Oh, Korg! Oh, Dutchy outside! Right, Rapid Willie's gonna get the job done on Dutchy. Dutchy under the brakes though! We just barged him out of the way. Get out of the way, son. I'm fighting for the championship. You're just here to reserve. This is mine. No. Got second. Oh, Rapid's got in front of him. Around the outside. It's going to go side by side through the S's now. He's got the inside. Rapid Willie's... Oh, no! Oh, no! Roscoe's out! Oh! Virtual safety car here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. That's exactly right. Oh no. That's exactly what Korg didn't need either. Dutchy unchallenged with a 5-second lead over the next guy that's pit. So, that's out of the... That side-by-side battle in the S's has not gone well. A bit of rubbing and racing, but this time it's not gone well, and Roscoe's out of the race early, and you'll know he'll be having a word to the stewards about that one. That one was a bit rough from Rapid Willie there. Tell you what, oh, it's not early enough for the medium toppers to come in yet. That would have been ideal timing for them, but unfortunately it's just a little too early for the soft distance, so they're gonna have to stay down. We're back green here in Suzuka with Dutchy got 15.5 seconds of clean air with Meek behind him 4 seconds, so that undercut has worked a charm for Dutchy. Oh, it's actually an overcut on Meek, isn't it? So Meek and then Dutchy, so yeah. Could see the race get a little bit boring here from now the race lead, one of the race leaders out of the race. A controversial incident with Rapid Willie, and he's now coming side by side with his teammate Paddy Crow. So Rapid Willie does need to be careful here just to make sure he doesn't create some more enemies here that he just doesn't need in the league. Sparky with a 3-second time. Was on yeah, same. That was insane. I think that will definitely go to the stewards, that one. Roscoe will not be. He was messed over in Singapore too. He's had a very rough couple of races. 7. There's really not much to watch here. We can watch highs, but yes, one of those boring stages. Waiting for the guys that are going long to stay out a little, to pit, and the guys who have come in a bit spread out because of the undercut and overcut and whatnot. But I think the race has lost a little bit of tang in this one just because of one of the race leaders being taken out. So a little there, but move on. Oh, and Rapids nearly crashed again. Yeah, just to look at the dot and see if it resets. Really. Sparky, the first one to blink on the medium tyres. He's going to go for the undercut on his rival of Oxygen Thief and Signs, the two guys that are challenging him on this strategy. And Oxy's done well to recover here after a lap 1 incident, up in P2 and running, only 10 seconds behind. Signs and Signs. Oh, you wet. I haven't been treating Oxy too fair, have I? He's gone off the track and been praising him. Oh, Oxy, very sorry. That's 2 commentators in 2 seconds to you. I'm very sorry about that one. Taking out a race lead is not always ideal, is it? Unfortunately for him, the next 3 guys ahead, Korg's only done 2 laps on the mediums, Chunky's only done 2 laps on the mediums, he's only done 3. So they're still on very fresh tyres at the moment, but the softs will be quick to the end now, so... What about our friend Oxy? What's he thinking? He is... Oh, and... Yes, it will! Ho, ho, ho! Oh, that changes things! As Oxy's going to get a new nose cone chucked on the car. Which is actually convenient for him. He's not going to lose as much time as he would have. But yeah, he's going to drop behind Sparky, unfortunately. So, looking like P7 for Oxy, and does this ruin Dutchy? Sorry, I am back. What were we saying? True. True. Dutchy does have that in his favour. He's got the no penalties at the moment. Whereas the only other drivers have no penalties are Cork, oh, not even Cork, Chunky Snakes and Paddy Grove, so. Yeah. Tez Science, P2, fresh softs. I'll tell you what, Science is on to win this. I wouldn't pit now. They're going to lose too much time. No, I disagree. Dutchy doesn't, Korg doesn't, Trunky doesn't. Yeah, this is true. Depending how long it comes out. That's a very fair point, actually. Oh dear. Oh dear. They've both got 5 seconds for that, I think. Oh, yep. Only Oxy got it, and I reckon Meeks hit him. Has Meek got front wing damage, I wonder? No. That's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. He's just pitted for new softs anyway. He lost that. Those softs might be gone. They're going to be the mediums he uses for the sprint race, but he doesn't want to use these mediums. Well, he's going to get a point at least, so he's got that. I would like to say that even though, unfortunately for Willie, he's out of the race, I added Tang back into the race because we thought, you know, this is going to be a pretty boring race towards the end now. Dutchy carrying it out towards the front, but we've got a jumbled up grid now and a jumbled up strategies and all sorts of things going on here. So safety car staying out another one. Oh, I think. Oh no, there it is. Sorry. Remember, it's a oh, his signs just hit Dutchy. Okay. A goon. A lot of pressure on Dutchy. Oh no, Meek. Oh, here we go. No, not into spoon signs. Far out. Interesting. How much has this helped Korg? He wasn't looking for much than P5 in this before this safety car. He's up in P3 now and he's got 3-second buffer to the guy behind. However, that 5-second penalty, I've just remembered, so... Oxy, P6. In 2 laps. Sparky and Oxy side by side, and Oxy gets the job fully done in through T1 and 2. That's 6 for him. No, that's 11 for him, but he'll probably get that 5-second removed. No, it was when he got hit by Meek, remember? No, no. Nope. Literally or actually? Yeah, that's a fuck up. He'll be disappointed with himself for that. But going off penalties, Cork's gonna drop to 5th. Oh, who's had an impinge? Who's had another fuck up the final couple of corners? 4th is on. Paddy's off the track. Oh, that's quite easy. Oh, never mind. Around the... Okay, wait. How's the lag? Oh, what? Where's the time going, man? Well, you've just jinxed him now. Imagine he spins like we just saw signs. Oh well, we can dream, but on the last lap of a race, Dutchy doesn't mess these things up. He may do it on a normal race like we saw in the F1s on Wednesday, but on the last lap, oh, I don't see Dutchy making only 4 corners to go, 130R. Flat out. Fully centered. Nice on the brakes. Through the... Chunky's P2. Corks to 4th! Oh, Meek got a puncture. What an end to the race. So, Korg not even on the podium after that 5-second time penalty. Chunky P2, a brilliant result for him. And Dutchy, Mr. Consistent when it comes down to the last few races. That's 3 wins on the trot for him. And a very good effort for him. And who's in P3? Actually, no. Is it Paddy? Yep. Yep, beating Sparky. No, I think he did that a while ago. Oh, look between Paddy and Korg. Paddy did a beautiful final sector. And just like that, we're on to the final session of 3 in this one, the sprint race. It's kind of, I want to say 10 or 11 lap sprint. And boiling sun, so no wet weather. The drivers will be very happy with that one. The wet weather plague has decided to not show up here in Suzuka, but might have to use some custom weather settings. And, what's next? What's next? What's after this? Something Brazil. Oh dear. We don't want rain in Mexico. Get your slipstream in a turn 1 out. My fellow person. My fellow person. From Roscoe. Oh dear. Surprise, surprise. This is a tough one. Championship leader, Korg. He's got Spark him, he's got Sign, a few airstrace that riddled him, so will be interesting to see there. Also 11 laps. No driver went 11 laps in the race on the mediums, so it'll be interesting there. It says Signs, yeah, be unhappy about that error. Looking at the top 5, I don't know if as far as Dutchy, he did it in sync. I've just got to go with Korg. I think Korg this one from Dutchy though. Dutchy P2. Meek P3, I think, and then after that, but driver Roscoe from P12, I think he's gonna come through well. Hopefully not involved in any more incidents. He's riddled incidents, like just some unfortunate driving. So hopefully for him, he can just have a good race and move towards the top 5. Oh, what has happened to your pole setter? Nope, he's going flat chat. Oh! Oh no. So I wonder if Signs is lagged out and his lagged car hit Meek. I wonder if he's friends with... What's his name? Don't think. Can you tell me when we're all lined up? What are these cameras? Here we go. Oh! Got a big back! Chunky Snacks is around off the line. Oh, Cook! Sainz has had a big error! Oh, he's in the wall! Ah! No front wing on Tez Sainz. He clipped the grass on the entry to the braking zone and then jumped on the brakes and didn't slow the car at all. And I'm quite surprised that he's actually been able to continue in this one, but another error for Sainz. Under pressure from Meek nonetheless, but another error, and it's going to cost him points as Sparky. Slagging. It's not great, is it? It's really just... Oh, Sainz is done. Sparky's done. Oh. Oh, we've got a car off. Pinju. Got no front wing. Well, he's got no front end plate. Pinju. And he'll be out of contention without a safety car in this one. However, Sparky's come back out on track, so that could cause a safety car here if he in a dangerous position. Watch for that. As standings begin to fix themselves. Pinju, oh my goodness. Yeah, he's struggling. That's unfortunate. We've got a six-way battle here. We have a six-way battle. Oxygen's gone. These timings aren't right. Oxygen is not 7/10 clear of Korg. He's like 1.7. Yeah, that's what I was going at. That right? Yeah, 2 seconds. Okay. Make. Oh! Up the inside! What's going on? Oh, Korg's gone! Korg's gone! Oh, he saved it from hitting the wall, but he's lost a lot of time and he's lost the position. Is he going to lose it to Roscoe? Up the inside. He's had an incident here already. He's got no front wing on the front right end. Roscoe, but he's in P5. And your championship leader down in P6 in Struggle Street here in Suzuka. You know these F2s go hard, man. They'll be so. Oh, and rapid. Jeez, the cork. Tell you what, there's a big gap between each of the top three. 1.3 between Meek and Oxy, and 1.5 between Meek and Dodgy. Whew. Closest battle here is the battle for P4. Paddy, Roscoe and Korg. Roscoe with that front wing damage. I don't think Korg has any damage. He's just lost all that time, which in the championship would be a lot of damage. even finish on the podium for points. Dutchy, while he'll be happy, he really needs to win this one. So he could look at trying to do him a favour here as Meek sets the fastest up the race, and try and hold Meek up here, because I think that's, unless we're looking at the constructors, I think Dutchy want Meek to do him a favour, as Rapid Willie's in the lane now. And yeah, he's going to do what everyone else that's had to pit so far has done. We've got 4 retirements here in the sprint race. Just drivers being a little bit silly. What a crazy start to this, man. Wow. We've still got 7 laps to go. Yeah. Still time for chaos. Nice game. What is that? What is that? What is this camera angle? Stream? YouTube? What was that? Yeah, let me just watch the battle from his front right. What? He's racing with no front plate. Like, that just shows how quick. Meek's made a mistake. That'll for P2. We've got a little battle here at the moment. Dutchy on Meek. I think Meek's made a little error somewhere. But I think punctures are a problem here. The drivers were struggling to even take these tyres 10 laps in overcast conditions. So I think with the partly cloudy and full sun that we've had in this race so far, I think the tyres could really struggle here. Meek wide. That could have been... Oh, nearly punts him. Oh, Oxy! Reset the track. No, he reset the track. Oh, yeah. That would have been what happened. Yeah, okay. So, we're watching the battle for the lead. Not really sure what's going on. I think he's just finessed the system. I think he spun. I think he spun out of the final corner like we saw Willie do in the qualifying session. I think he's done that, and then he's just gone sideways into the pit, and the game has reset him before he's had time to hit a wall. Currently watching Dutchy behind Meek. I think Dutchy's definitely got the pace on Meek here. Oh my god, round the outside, 130R! Backs out of it. That would have been scary. And Meek defensive into the third last. And, oh, he spins the rear tyres, and that'll ruin the run into turn 1. Holds the lead for the time being. But, bro, dude, turn the stream off. Oh, Roscoe, big lockup. Oh, drifter. Oh my god, Dutchy ran the outside of the double right-hander. Nope, packs out pace where he doesn't want it on Meek here. Meek struggling in technical sections, and yeah, I think Meek's really struggling here at the moment on pace. Dutchy going to look to go in but not have the pace. Meek, late on the brakes. He does pull it up, well done. Through the hairpin now. He looks to have the exits down pat here on Meek, and then the slipstream obviously very, very useful for 2 cars. Will he go for it down into Spoon? I think he'll just try and close the gap. He's closing it very quickly. But yes, he decides better of it. As if the whole field. Back to Korg. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Just gonna check things for our top 3 real quick. Meek, none. She has 3 warnings. So I'm assuming one of the contact warning. Yeah, he had a collision with Paddy Crow at lap 1. And Oxygen Thief has no warnings. So I think that's Dutchy with 2 warnings. Oh, around the outside! Oh! He's turned across him! Oh, no! Oh, no. I wonder if that was the lag from Meek being in Britain or not. Because we saw a very similar incident, remember, if you remember, with Momula and yourself, actually. It was very similar. So I wonder if that was... Why would you retire, man? You were going to point. You don't get the point. Yeah, I've just noticed that. He got a penalty when he had to go wide when he was overtaking Meek. He's the only one on the field who's on. God, wouldn't that be a shocker? Oh, Roscoe! Look at the car control. What has happened in this race? Might be a steward's inquiry there from Mink. Dutchy could also try and get that penalty removed because it was in an overtake. Oh dear. We're going to finish with half the field. Half the field have not finished this race. Yeah. Even when you don't think it's going to happen, eh? It won't be enough, surely, for the intermediate or the wets. We don't have inters, do we? Oh, he was on for a podium too at this stage too. Disappointing. So he'll drop down to P5 definitely, with Korg just sitting in the DRS. So, oh, so Oxy and Korg. Oh, this has helped Korg out big time. How many penalties, warnings has Korg got? Let's have a look. P5, Korg. Oh, he's got a lot of warnings. He's got an exceeded track limits there. He's got a collision with Sparky, so that one won't count. Korg. 2. So Korg's on 2 as well. Down very hard. For what tyre? No. Not yet. It's not going to get wet enough in a lap and a half. I think we had another couple of laps. This definitely would have made the race a little more interesting, but I don't think it's going to get hard enough quick enough. But in saying that, it is coming down fairly hard. Could this be a strategy ploy for Oxy, just to, you know, Roscoe and Paddy and Korg, just to get the 3-second gap to Dutchy? Because Korg is going to take P3 at this, overtaking Paddy. Yeah, you will. No, I'm talking about at this stage, Korg will take P3 because he's going to overtake Roscoe. Yeah, but I'm talking about for the get a maximum amount of advantage for Dutchy. Oxy just dropping back 3 seconds here on this lap. Try and help Dutchy win this one and get the 1-2 in the championship. Again, get the destructors too. Oh! I was so excited. Dropped off too, Korg's made also. Is this the first time we can crown a champion in FormulaOCE season? Is this? We will have to check when the standings come out. YouTube, you will know. You'll have to wait a little bit. Yeah, you probably yeah, whole week. Twitch, unfortunately, or unless you're in the Discord, obviously. ! Discord, you'll be able to ask around the boys. I'm pretty sure that's the new Discord we'll be joining up, but you'll be able to ask around if that is there. But here we go, back of Oxy here. Has Oxy done what I was saying? He's going to go up the inside in the rain at the spoon. No, he's not. But Oxy could, yeah, Oxy's doing what I thought he would. He's backing these guys up big time. Oxy does race, and I don't blame him. It's 8. Oh! Please, boys. Please, 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 no. Oh, Oxy. Oh, Oxy. Oh, my God. Oh, Roscoe! Oh, dear. So holding up Dutchy for what in the end? Does Korg's P3 help though? Yeah, right, and it'll be what, 2 points for Meek and 10 for Korg. That's 12 points in this one, plus whatever they would. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Is on the wets and extremely slow. Actually, I think the wets are probably the ideal stage, but it's just, yeah, come to him in time. A couple more laps, he would have had the strategy. Oh. Keen to see how much the gap is that Dutchy's just gained on. It's on the grid. Put him off. That's 4 wins on the trot for Dutchy. Tell you what, there's everything to play for here for these last 2 in with 2 to go. Dutchie's gained 22 points.
Pete get and use the test. You get 60. That is what's a 47. That's what 110 point in the construct. So we need Dutchie, Penny Crow, and Snags into the party for.
I think Paddy's left off.
I think Paddy.
I invited him, but I don't think he's...
Yeah, just send him an invite. If you jump, don't Chunky might. But if Paddy doesn't, you can give it called maybe.
Why? What? Why would we? He's still got the podium.
Because 2 people are on the same points.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think it was Chunky and Gorg were on 22 each.
Well,
I guess we'll see.
Chunky.
I just asked in chat if Penny Crow's going to join.
When Chunky gets in here, I want to say, bro,
Chunky's right here.
I am so sorry about that start, eh?
Yeah, why'd you murder me? That wasn't
So I was going, like, I took off from the lights, and then Paddy Crow's bogged down, so I've kind of, like, gone a bit to the line right a little bit. So it kind of, like, just smacked in. But I've got it recorded anyway.
I swear, no, I saw you coming over, so I went to the left, I swear. I'll have a look.
Yeah, it just happened so quick, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Do
don't
you want me to invite Cork?
If you want to join.
Exactly what I'm going to ask you.
Nick,
Yes.
I was in his party.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
So
Probably didn't care, he was just playing it for fun, was he?
He was plan B with Corb. He was holding me the fuck up so bad.
Yeah.
But, oh.
Alright, well, doesn't look like Cork wants to join either, so we're just going to jump straight into P2. I think it's P2. Right?
P3.
P3. Well, shows how much I pay attention. You can do Mr. Chunky Snags, and I will do Dodgy because...
Alright. P3, was that what you expected here, or were you hoping for some more?
Oh, I did like 5 laps of practice earlier in the day, and like 2 or 3 before the thing, so not really, but kind of hate Japan as well in general, but it was not too bad in the F2 cars actually. They can actually handle curbs, so that was alright.
Yeah, we noticed you went onto the wets. Was the track get wet that quickly, or were you just started to have some fun?
Well, everyone was retired behind me. It was just because it was like a 10-second gap, just to put a bit of pressure on them, and wet until right at the end. But with the F2 cars, there's no to tyre. The code of the game, like way too wet for slicks really quickly. It didn't really make a difference. It's only 2 laps.
Yeah. Well, with this result here tonight, that's put you up into P4 in the driver standings. But you still fell off Oxygen Thief, but he had a strong showing to here tonight. Are you just looking to consolidate top 5 in the drivers with Mexico and Brazil to come, or you're going to try and do a last minute effort to try and catch Oxy? I was just saying, you're P4 in the standings now. That with this result, you've still fell off Oxy. Are you just looking to consolidate top 5, or are you going to try for last minute effort to catch Oxygen Thief? Is at the moment
A lot.
it is a lot. And with a strong showing here tonight, I think you might have caught him a little bit. I think you're like 20 odd points behind him after tonight's result, give or take. Oh, yeah. Alright, a bit your call, Dutchy.
Alright, Mr. Dutchy, 4 wins on the trot now. Fantastic last 2 rounds for you. 2 to go, and you've just gained 22 points on your championship rival, and now I think it's only, what, a 20-point gap at the top with 2 to go. Well, feature race, you were fairly in control of that until the safety car, and then, you know, a little bit of pressure on you there, but then Signs unfortunately spun. So, give us your take on the feature race, and then we'll talk about the sprint race in a second.
Yeah, so the feature race had a bit of pressure at the start. I got away pretty good actually against Meek and Roscoe in front of me. Went into turn 1 pretty confident. So when I went in for the pit stop, I was a bit worried because Rapid Billy started fighting me when it came out. I thought I was going to lose position straight up to Roscoe and be behind like about 5 seconds because he is quick. So when I finally come around the last corner and it was only just coming out of the pits, I thought, okay, well I've got DRS on Rapid Willie here, I might be able to make it work. And going around those S sections and those two have collided.
Yeah, that was not pretty.
Not gonna lie, it kind of relieved me. But
Yeah,
like unlucky for him.
that's what we were saying.
I wanna battle him soon, but yeah, very unlucky. Yeah. Then the safety car came out, and yeah, Signs probably got a little bit jumpy around that. I forget what corner it was. It's up the back. Yeah, Spoon. A back end kicked out and I let go of the accelerator, and that must have spooked him. And then he's gone a little bit too much on the gas to try kind of like correct or avoid it or something like that, and just spun it himself. So pretty comfortable winning feature race. Sprint race was a bit different. Chasing down from P8, accidentally knocking good old chunky snags off, which I'm probably going to go to the stewards for. And then behind me for a couple of laps, was getting me a little bit agitated, but I had DRS, went for the outside move into turn 1, and yeah, I thought I left enough room, but he says I didn't, but I guess we'll see how that goes down. I'm just not too sure how that'll go.
Another Frizy versus Momula situation there.
Yeah,
So I think,
yeah, definitely.
especially with the lag.
Well, I was on board with P3. I think it was Korg at the time. Or Thief.
Oxy.
Oh yeah, Oxy. And yeah, it looked so much similar to mine and Momula's incident, because you went out the outside as I did. I was ahead, you were ahead. Just then you looked like you turned in, but on your screen you probably gave him as much room as you could without trying to go outside the track limits.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I did catch it on my end. I don't know if this caught it as well.
Yeah, I was on board with Dutchy.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it looks very eerie similar incident to mine and Momula's incident from Wednesday. Bit of breaking news. So everybody, you can calm down. University has not won the constructors yet.
Damn it.
They do have a 111-point lead.
Oh, that's very close.
Oof.
So,
You'll do it next weekend.
yeah, so I think maybe 1-2 in either of the either in feature or sprint. I think you'll wrap up constructors. Get 20 points behind Korg in the drivers.
Yeah, how are you feeling about that? 4 races to go. You've 4 on the trot at the moment.
Honestly,
Mexico, 20 points behind.
Mexico is actually one of my favorite tracks. So,
That's convenient.
Well, apparently it's Korg's favorite, or one of his best tracks as well. So that's
this will be very interesting.
It's going to be an interesting last 2. I think it'll come down to Brazil. Really?
It'll have to anyway, because you can easily get 40
Yeah.
in a weekend. So
I think whoever gets pole position at Mexico will probably win the whole thing.
yeah, I guess we'll
Not
see.
in turn 1.
Not into turn 1. I might be aiming for P3.
You want about P3.
Yeah, I'll probably be aiming for P3, but I do get off to pretty decent starts, so I know.
So far.
No, I do. You can't lie about that. You can't lie. Like you admit to it. But yeah, it'll definitely be interesting. I honestly thought it wasn't going to come down to this. I thought Cork had it in the bag. I thought my bad luck.
Cliches after cliches with you, I swear to God.
Yeah.
6 in a row.
Well,
Alright, round this off here for us.
It's been a fun race for me to best commentate, because it's been a while since we've done a 2-person commentary. I feel like it's either one's busy or one can't do it. So it's been nice to have a 2-person commentary booth for tonight's race. And with 2 rounds to go, both championships are heating up. So I think one of them might be decided at Mexico, which will be the constructors. Drivers will go down to Brazil. So, as I was saying earlier, thank you so much for 100 followers on Twitch. Much appreciated to everybody that has watched our races from either Wednesday, F2 Saturday, Sunday races. Again, Dutchy at the very first Twitch stream on OCE was Dutchy doing the driver introductions for Sunday. It's been manic. So thank you all for all the support so far, and season 2 will be happening very, very soon. But until Mexico, has Abyss got anything else to add on, or shall we wrap it up?
Just saying, I think we will have a commentator for tomorrow if Noodle does do it again. But yeah, tomorrow we're same track again, Sunday, F1, 4 PM, Australian Eastern Time. I think most of the boys will be there, as we've gone into lockdown and most of us live in New South Wales, so I think there will be a good turnout for once for the F1 Sunday, and we'll have a full grid potentially, but a lot to look forward to here. No championship is decided as of yet going into the final couple of rounds, so lots to look forward here to, and yeah, Fries, round us off here, mate.
Yeah, I don't think none of the championships will be decided next week, except for maybe F2 constructors. So I think all championships will come down to Brazil potentially. So it's going to be an exciting couple of weeks. So yes, until next time, we'll see you, or me and the Abyss will see you hopefully next week at Mexico. Don't forget, tune in 4 PM time with Noodle commentating F1 Sunday here at Japan as well. And until next time, it is goodbye. See ya!
See yous.